This is not good news. Well-known Iraqi economist Nabil Jafar al-Marsoumi has warned that U.S. pressure to lower oil prices could lead to a devaluation of the Iraqi dinar. He explained in a Facebook post that U.S. President Donald Trump has pushed for Saudi Arabia and OPEC to lower oil prices. This move is intended to make energy more affordable and accelerate the end to the Russia-Ukraine war. As a result, OPEC Plus is expected to end production cuts of 4.65 million barrels within the next few weeks. This decision will likely cause oil prices to drop. A drop in oil prices to $60 per barrel would create serious financial challenges. If oil prices fall further to $50 per barrel, Iraq may have no choice but to devalue its currency. Stay tuned and stay positive. What did we need for the monetary reform to realize its new exchange rate? What do we need in order for the new exchange rate to come out? Article quote: Our message at the United Nations is very clear. The message is Iraq is now stable and secure. We wish this country all the best and prosperity and all that is good and beneficiary for this country and the people of this ancient country. You know darn well they're about to release a new exchange rate. You want money, don't you? This is amazing. My passion for this is all the way through the whole time. I haven't deviated for 15 years. I believe in my investments and I stick with them when I believe in something. I don't get involved in things I don't believe in. I try to help as best as I possibly can. To answer your questions, yes, there is a new currency. They have new security features. No, we don't have to rush down and swap those currencies out for this new currency. They're going to run side by side. The Middle East bank owner contacts were willing to talk to us and tell us we see those low notes in those January article pictures. Yeah, they're using the 30 notes. We asked why are they using the 30 notes, why don't they show them the real lower notes? They said because the real lower notes are going to look like the ones they got now. Yeah, they're just going to drop the zeros, the colors and the shape will still be the same. The only one that will be different will probably be the 25. It will be smaller and it'll be a 20. It's hard to get information, but what little bit we've got is just so encouraging. When a currency is in a basket of currencies, as in IMF, World Bank, a currency can only deviate 2% up or down in a 90-day period. Go to the website and look it up. Plus, it has been stated in plain English, numerous times, by the CBI, that the old and new currency will coexist for 10 years. When the dinar goes on the Forex, you can exchange at any time you wish, wait as long as you wish, until the currency you hold is cancelled, which will be 10 years, capiche? Al-Sudani opens the 48th session of the Baghdad International Fair. The event is underway with 20 countries and up to 1,000. Iraq is looking for the international and Arab investors to come into Iraq. All of which are looking for doing business with assurances they can invest in a secure and stable economic environment. It has been openly stated they have that and will continue with the support of the international community, noted by the United Nations directly this week. This is very good to see. Iraqi Parliament approves First Amendment to General Budget Law for 2023 to 2025 Article 2, after approving the budget amendment. Sheikh Abdullah announces containing the problem of Kurdistan oil and employees' salaries. Quote, Abdullah stressed that there is no longer any obstacle to resuming oil exports. The fact that Trump has sent his new Secretary of Treasury people along with the Treasury Secretary is gigantic. What do you think they're talking about, the Super Bowl next week? Of course not. They're talking about what they're about to do, to give Iraqi citizens purchasing power. I can't say much, just that we are very close. Get ready. 3 issues that will come up under the new Trump administration. When these issues are worked out, We will see the project to delete the zeros followed shortly by the reinstatement back to Forex. It is really that simple, and so now you can be assured this is very close at hand. We hope to see the budget passed tomorrow. They tell us it will be put before Parliament tomorrow. A site that suggests that the Iraqi per capita share of GDP will increase. Quote, the German website Statista. The Iraqi per capita share of the gross domestic product will reach $6,000 annually in the year 2025. The Iraqi per capita share of the gross domestic product will continue to rise between 2025 and 2029 by $971, equivalent to 13.93%. He added that per capita GDP will rise for the sixth consecutive year to reach $6,971 in 2029. Economic expert Safwan Qusay said on Sunday that the voluntary reduction in oil production is likely to be halted through American pressure, noting that halting the reduction will result in an ineffective decline in oil prices. Qusay told Al Maluma, when oil is exported from the south, the federal budget bears the costs of providing the service by the companies that carry out extraction operations within the licensing rounds in the center and south. He added that the transition to exporting oil from the region's fields, and with the existence of production sharing contracts, the costs will be higher for producing oil from the region's fields, noting the importance of resuming oil exports towards the Turkish port of Ceyhan in order to give Iraq additional export capacity. He explained that the Trump administration is trying to pressure OPEC to remove the voluntary cuts in oil production, and therefore the coming days may witness the return of production to its normal levels, meaning that prices may decline relatively, but this process will be compensated for by increasing quantities, and therefore the presence of 400,000 barrels exported from Kirkuk and the region towards Ceyhan will allow the design capacity of Iraqi oil production to be operated. Economic expert, Bossem Jamil Antoine, revealed Iraq's dollar reserves. Antoine told Euphrates News that the Iraqi gold reserve is good, and it is preferable for the reserve to be larger than it is now and commensurate with the size of Iraq's dollar reserve, which currently amounts to more than $100 billion. He explained that these assets must be converted into production in the economic and private sectors to create job opportunities for the unemployed and reduce poverty rates, stressing the need for local reliance in production and not resorting to imports. Antoine pointed out the importance of converting surplus cash liquidity into a productive sector that is capable of protecting the country and providing food security in all sectors. The economic advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazar Mohammed Salih, revealed via Euphrates News, Iraq's gold reserves, which are estimated at about 152 tons. Salih explained that its approximate value in the country's foreign investment portfolio is about $14 billion, which constitutes about 13% of the total diversification of that portfolio, which is distributed in standard proportions between other foreign currencies.